Hello, everyone. I messed up first time I tried to open this up, so hopefully this will work properly. I'm concerned about a couple of things that I'm going to discuss, and one is eating plans and diets and eating styles. The raw vegan diet is an interesting eating plan. It's not really supposed to be a quote unquote diet. Diet is a four-letter word that nobody likes to use anymore, but let's just refer to it as eating plan, eating styles, or whatever. What I have found to be the easiest thing to do is do what Fully Raw Christina uh, has suggested, and is to keep it as simple as and straightforward as possible. My philosophy is KISS, keep it simple, stupid. And that's so that I can remember what to do and always have a shopping plan so I don't have to run all over the store looking for all types of different items that I normally don't have. So, the first thing I do for a raw vegan lifestyle is first I buy the juices, not the juices, but just the ingredients to make my own juice. I have a very good juicer, which is the J2 Nama juicer. That's a very good juicer. And I have a nut maker, a nut milk maker from them as well, which is really worth the extra money. Okay, it makes my life so much simpler. The juicer does take time to prepare, but the ones that I have now where you can put a whole lot of vegetables in the hopper or whatever, and it juices it very quickly, it saves me hours of time. Even though it still takes time, it saves me hours of time so I can batch juice. Say for instance, it's recommended that you have a green juice every morning. What you can do is plan during the week, like during the week, I plan for the green juice in the morning, which is some cucumbers, celery. I might need to have cilantro in it. I like to have garlic. I try to avoid that because it smells kind of funny. But I try to put maybe some kale. The kale doesn't juice very well. Good juicing green juice is with celery. You can use some romaine lettuce. It's not really that great, but it'll add to it. You can have cucumbers. Uh, I like to put in other things as well, as long as it gives a lot of juice and not just wasting your money on vegetables that don't juice well. Carrots are pretty good too. Carrots and beets and the root vegetables, parsnips, carrots, roots. You can make one of those juices and it turns out okay. They're kind of, heavy, but at least they're juices. You can make juices with oranges, fruits, different fruits, and some berries, but berries get very expensive. So, at any rate, what I do is plan a very simple juice just for in the morning. In the afternoon, I like to eat my salad in the afternoon because that's when I go to work and I'm really hungry at work. I don't like to have a salad late at night, but you can also have your salad at night or you can have your smoothie at night. I can't make a smoothie at work, so I generally have the smoothie in the morning, the salad at work, and the juice at night. Now that's backwards according to what Christina would, Fully Raw Christina would recommend, but her schedule is not like mine. She doesn't have to make a smoothie at work. Okay, so, but there are people that are getting smoothie makers to make it work. So that might be something in the future, but I really don't want to be bothered with it. I had a smoothie worker, a little small smoothie maker at work, and that was a real pain. It helped out for a while, but I'd rather not be bothered. But at any rate, just plan everything as simple as possible and do it for a full week, and you'd be surprised at how quickly you get used to it, and you'll keep doing it. Now, my setbacks are having coffee in the morning. I don't like nut milk in my coffee. It's got to be half and half, or I won't drink it, period. And coffee doesn't taste that good with any nut milks in it or anything that curdles in it. So it's got to be the half and half. There are some sweetened creamers that they have out now that are good, but they're really not good for you. So if you're trying to look out for your health, I know that the raw vegans don't like the idea of drinking coffee or stimulants or green teas and stuff, but I need my stimulus. Okay, I don't. I think the caffeine and everything is not all that bad for me. I only have 1 cup in the morning, so it's not a big deal. There are some people who drink coffee all day long. Now, them I kind of worry about, but it just makes people too jittery. And they make coffee strong now. They don't make it like weak like they used to. I remember when I went to work, I could go through a whole pot of coffee because it was nothing but that Folgers or whatever. And they made a pot of it and you could drink it all day long, no problem. But now they're making all kinds of strong coffees. And they make it with espresso and all these, supercharged coffee that is too strong for you to drink more than 1 cup a day for the most part. So, I don't have a problem with the coffee or anything. And I generally don't like to drink it on the weekends. So, at any rate, I try to stand by a very consistent eating schedule. Now, one thing you will recognize is that you might not lose weight just because you're eating that way. Strangely enough, you might get bloated or something. What causes bloating is having nut milks because they kind of make your stomach bloat. If you have nuts in your salad dressings, if you make raw vegan salad dressings and stuff for, a lot of that stuff is very fattening and filling, and at the same time, it's deceptive because you think it's supposed to be low calorie when it actually is not. But they recommend that you get enough calories for this diet to be sustainable or this eating style to be sustainable. If not, you're going to fall off the wagon anyway, just like drinking alcohol and binge off of other foods that are not good for you. And so I don't recommend it. But anyway, I'm going to get off of this real quick before my dogs start trying to join in on this conversation. I will be going over animal foods as well when you're going raw with some of the animal foods that are out now. But right now, I'm just talking about human beings. If they decide to go raw vegan or have just a vegan lifestyle, that's a lot simpler than raw vegan. But raw vegan is as pure as you can get, in my opinion. And uh, there are deficiencies in it, but they make up for deficiencies by taking supplements anyway, which people are already taking supplements on any eating plan. So, at any rate, we'll go over that again as well. But what I recommend, a juice in the morning, smoothie in the afternoon, and a salad for dinner. Make it simple, stupid. Get something that you like making on a regular basis, 2 or 3 things. So you can buy all the same stuff from the grocery store or use whatever is in your house. Make it all together, and that's it. And if you don't deviate from it for at least 5 days, you'll be used to it and be able to continue doing it. So I will get back with you and with an update and if it's helped me out. Take care and thank you for listening.